Hi, it's Caitlin, and it is time for a new release from Cracked Polish. This is their seasonal behavior collection. I do want to thank Cracked Polish for generously sponsoring today's video, and I also want to remind you about my affiliate code, Caitlin Swatches. That will save you 10% at checkout, and it's unlimited use. And I want to thank everybody so much for using it last month during the Cracked anniversary sale. You guys went wild on that sale, and I am just so grateful to all of you, and I hope you're all loving your new polishes. Now, this is a 6-piece collection. It is an ode to everything Cracked Polish loves about fall. And I do also want to shout out some new necessities from Cracked Polish. We have a matte top coat, which I am loving. It is very matte and dries down very, very quickly. So you're gonna see that in action during my swatches. But we also have their new cuticle oil. This is only $7 and it comes in a polish bottle, and it is unscented and it truly has no scent. So for anyone with scent sensitivities, this is an amazing option and it works so well. It has jojoba oil, which is always an ingredient I look for in a cuticle oil. It's also got vitamin E, which is another key ingredient. This just absorbs beautifully into the skin. And like I said, the price point is unmatched. And one more thing, Cracked is now offering a refill size bottle of their new top coat and sticky base coat. So it's a 4-ounce refill bottle, and then you can use that to fill up the individual bottles once they're getting low. And it's only $32, but it's a $62 value if you were to buy the top coat in the bottles individually instead of the refill. So another great price point, another great product. And bear with me because I am recovering from a cold. It's been lingering, so my voice is not back, but hey, we've got to move on. We've got to put out videos, and I've got so much gorgeous stuff for you to see, so let's get into it. I actually forgot to say when the collection launches, and it's launching on Friday, October 24th. My mind is clearly still not working, at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time or 8 a.m. Eastern Time on the Cracked Polish website. Okay, we'll start with Hot Honey, which is the jelly of the month for October, but it is a permanent addition to the Cracked Polish jelly offering. So it is described simply as an amber jelly. This one really morphs as you build it up. So on the first coat, it appears quite yellow. And then when you build it up in 2 or 3 coats, you're getting a little more orange. It's a little bit mustardy, kind of have that amber effect with the way the layers are building up on each other. So this is really, really beautiful. Very even, smooth, easy to apply formula, dries down quite glossy, but I will still recommend top coat. And the top coat, of course, I'm using for all my swatches is the Cracked Polish top coat, which is only $7. It's amazing, really quick drying, really glossy, does a great job of smoothing out texture. Just a fantastic option. And as I mentioned in the intro, you can now get a refill size bottle, which is like half off buying them individually. So here's a look at Hot Honey in 3 coats plus top coat. And now we will get into the seasonal behavior collection with Mud Puddle. This is simply described as a cool brown jelly, and it is a remake of Chocolate Graham from, my goodness, I think it was the Valentine's Day collection from 2024. So same color as Chocolate Graham, but in a really beautiful jelly formula. This is very, very sheer, but it does surprisingly build up in 3 coats. Not to full opacity, it is a jelly, but I really do like the formula here. Super easy to work with, as all Cracked Polish jellies are. And it's really spectacular, as you're about to see, with the Pile of Leaves flake topper. definitely a winning combination. So you'll see on that third coat, it definitely gets deeper, but still transparent. You can see through to your natural nail underneath. And of course, when you apply top coat, it's just going to gloss it up and make it look very, very squishy. And Pile of Leaves is the topper in this collection, which is a magenta, orange, green, gold flake topper. Now this has a perfect density to it. The flakes are also the perfect size, not too big, not too small, and the array of color is just exactly like what you would see with the changing trees as I look out my window and see all of the beautiful color. So here it is, just in a single coat over Mud Puddle. And as promised, I'm showing off the new matte top coat from Cracked, which, wow, this is beautiful. It dries very quickly, it gets matte very quickly, and it also is quite flat, which I like. It's not too rubbery, it's quite flat. So it dries down in about 2 minutes, and this is what you see here. And again, just another way to wear your polish. It gives it a totally different look with a matte top coat, and I think that flakes look particularly good with a matte top coat. And because why not, I wanted to see what Pile of Leaves would look like in a second coat. If you wanted a slightly more dense look, you can see just what I mean. It builds up beautifully in a second coat. If you want to go that way, it still looks amazing in one. You could build it up in 3 on its own, but this is definitely a topper that I think looks best layered over a jelly, and I will show it over another polish in the collection as well. Moving along, we have It's Corn, which is a yellow jelly packed with gold and yellow shimmers. And if you remember that adorable little boy saying it's corn, that was like a meme going around several years ago, it just makes me smile when I think about that and this polish, which is very sunny and happy. So this is going to be best built up in 3 coats with top coat. It does dry very, very glossy, so I don't really know. You don't need top coat, but it still looks better with top coat. And it does build up to pretty much opacity in 3 coats. If you have a very visible free edge, you might not get there, but I love the formula. It's so plush, it's so easy to apply, and this particular shade of yellow feels unique to me. It feels uniquely fall and just absolutely perfect. And we have another shimmer in this collection. It's called Flower Pressing, and it's a pink jelly base with pink and rose aurora pigments. This is pretty much the pink equivalent of its corn. Same concept, same kind of formula, same finish, same feel. It does start off sheer, but it builds up nicely in 3, not to full opacity, but not every polish is meant to be fully opaque. It's just an artistic choice by the maker, so you could definitely use a similar pink crelly or jelly underneath, or cream, or blurring base coat. Cracked does offer one of those, so whichever way you decide to wear this, it does have a beautiful formula on its own, beautiful shimmer, and it's a beautiful shade of pink. And as you're going to see, it actually is quite shifty. Some really beautiful color shifts happen at extreme angles with this one. I thought that flower pressing would look good with Pile of Leaves. So here you could see if I'm wrong or right. I don't know. I personally really like it. So another way you can use Pile of Leaves. I mean, it's going to look good over anything because it's such a beautiful topper in and of itself. And now we're going to look at Unripe, which is a magnetic. It's a smoky black gray base with forest green magnetic pigments. Now this one is so easy to work with. Cracked Polish does a really good job with their magnetics. They're just incredibly easy to work with. Beautiful, beautiful formulation. They give a strong magnetic effect, so regardless of how you magnetize it or not, which I will leave my pinky unmagnetized, you're gonna get a different look, a gorgeous look no matter what. So using the bar magnet on my index finger for a cat eye effect, I will recommend 3 coats. And on my middle, I'm using a 3D printed magnet to get the velvet effect. I think the base really works beautifully with the shimmer here. It creates a gorgeous depth and contrast that I haven't really seen before. So kudos to Cracked on this one. It's just a very beautiful addition to this collection. And last but not least, we have Berry Basket, which is a deep blue Crelly base with purple and orange shimmers. Now this one is so unexpected to me, but it works so well in the collection as a polish, just whatever. But for some reason, I just don't think I've seen something like this in a while, and I really, really like it. So the base is very berry-like, very juicy, beautiful shade of blue. And then the shimmer pigment in there is a really nice addition. Very sparkly, very fine, but just a really pretty contrast to the base. And this is the point where my voice is starting to give out. So I will recommend building this one up in 3 coats. And of course, top coating, it does dry just a tiny bit dull. I didn't experience any issues with staining, but I still recommend a base coat just because the base is very deep. It could, if you're prone to staining, definitely use a base coat, and just check this one out. It's really quite special. What an absolutely stunning release. There is so much to say about this seasonal behavior collection, but if I'm gonna pick favorites, I will do so as I always do and start with Pile of Leaves. Now this topper is everything to me. I absolutely love the density of the flakes. I love the size. I love the colors. It really does look like a pile of leaves. And then when you add the matte top coat, like it's literally perfection. So that definitely kind of stole the show for me from this release, but I do have a few other favorites. And I was really taken by It's Corn, and I love the reference to that meme that was going around. I don't know, I feel like it was like 2020, 2021. But it's such a beautiful yellow. I love the shimmers in there. It's perfect for this time of year, and it's just such a beautiful shimmer polish. And I really liked Unripe as well. There's something about the elegance of that magnetic. I think it's the color shifts that are going on. The formula is so good. It's so easy to magnetize. It's just such a good magnetic formula, as all of Cracked's magnetics are. But I really, really love this one, and it's another standout for me. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments on this collection. Just a reminder again to use my affiliate code, Caitlin Swatches, at checkout. That will save you 10%. It's unlimited use. Thank you so much for using it. And yeah, I really want to shout out the matte top coat and the cuticle oil because I'm really loving both of them. That's it for me. I hope you are enjoying the season with the seasonal behavior you're participating in. I went to a local farm, bought so much squash and ate so much squash, but that's like, I'm living my best life when I'm doing that. And yeah, let me know what your favorite seasonal behavior is in the comments. I would love to know. And I guess that's it. I hope you stay well. I hope you are staying as well physically, mentally, emotionally as you can right now. I know it's like, it's hard. It's a really hard time. So I'm sending my love to everyone watching this and to everyone everywhere at all times. Sending love, and I am just so thankful for all of you. So thank you so much for watching, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye. Well, not see you in my video. That wouldn't make sense. You couldn't be in my video. That would actually be really creepy if you somehow showed up in my video. But I hope you will watch my next video and see you back for the next one. Okay, my brain is clearly not fully recovered from this cold, so that's it. Thank you. Bye.